All right, what's going on? This is Coach D, and today we're going to talk about social media marketing for beginners, and I'm going to show you guys a Facebook comment strategy that really works. And this strategy is something that will only take you maybe a few minutes a day. It doesn't require any paid ads, and it doesn't even require you to go out there and pass out business cards. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to find a local news channel or a local weather channel. Okay, that is local to your area. So like in Raleigh, ABC 11 is one of the local news channels. Now, why are you finding one that's local? Well, let's say if you are a auto repair shop, right? And you have a local auto repair business. Well, the thing is, you want to find out where your target audience is hanging out, like where there are a lot of them. Okay, and it just so happens that a lot of people in local areas, they will check the news, right? And they will check the weather. Okay, and these companies have Facebook business pages. Okay, right. So for example, let's say this one right here, ABC 11 News, because I'm actually in Raleigh, North Carolina, and this is one of the news channels here. So I will come over to this Facebook business page because I want to see, for one, make sure that it has a lot of followers, all right? Because these same followers are the people who live in your local community. Think about it. If you don't live in Raleigh, North Carolina, or at least a nearby city, then why would you be over here checking for that news channel? Like if you live in Boulder, Colorado, right? Or Anchorage, Alaska, okay? Yeah, you see, I know some cities and states, right? You see me, right? So, but like, you're not gonna be over here checking for those news posts. Right? So that means the people over here are people in your local area. Okay? You feel me? So that's why you're coming over here. So let's take this one for example. All right? You see that it has a lot of followers, 697,000. That's a lot. They doing their thing, right? So then what you want to do is you want to find a post that you can kind of connect to, because you're going to kind of tweak it and turn it into what you need it to be. And I'm going to show you how, so stick with me. Right, so let's just go down. You know, they're pretty active on here. So let's go down. I actually saw a post on here that I wanted to look at. So let's go ahead and find it real quick. Let's scroll down. Yeah, they real active on here, right? Okay, boom. Here's one right here. Now, they set this up perfectly for me. Okay, today they posted, they happened to put a post about the heat wave that we're having and as it relates to car batteries. Didn't I just say you have a repair shop? Right, this is an example. Okay, so this is the type of post that you'll be like, you know what? I can twerk with this. I can work with this, right? So you see on this post here, you see it had 22 reactions. That means at least 22 people checked it out in just today, okay? Because they just posted today, and you see 9 people commented and 7 people shared it. So that means it is an active post. Now here's the thing to keep in mind. Before I show you an example of what you would comment on this post, right? I want you to understand the purpose of what we're doing, all right? Your purpose is not to come in here and put down, oh, I have these auto repair shop on 123 Main Street. Here's my website. Here's my phone number. Come and contact me. No. That's spamming. We're not doing that, okay? The idea is that when you comment something helpful on a post where a lot of people that is in your target audience are able to see it, right? And it needs to be relevant to the post. And I'm going to show you, right? When you do that, the psychology of people is that, this person was helpful. This person said that they are in the automotive industry. Let me go and check those people out. I'm going to show you the process. I'm going to show you, because this is how it happens. And it happens real quick. We're real simple. It's real simple for you to do, right? So let's say on this post, you want to check it out, see what it's talking about. It's talking about the heat wave, right? And they're talking about it can take a toll on your battery. Didn't even have to didn't have to even read the article to see that. It says right here. Okay, you're like, yeah, I can work with that. So here's an example of something that you might comment on this post. All right, so here I put, here's a tip. Parking in the shade can help a little bit. We see a lot of customers in our repair shop during the summer months because of a dead battery. The heat is brutal, but if your battery is approaching 3 or 4 years old, even the shade won't help it. Stay cool out here, guys. All right, now I want to break this down. It's real, like the comment is real simple, right? But the psychology behind it is what I want you to understand, okay? For one, what are you doing? You're posting something, you're commenting something that's relevant to the post, all right? Then you're putting that comment where a lot of people who are in your audience, meaning they're people who are your ideal customers, right? They're in your area, your local area. They're apt to see it. Then you're putting something that's helpful and not spammy. I said, here's a tip, meaning I'm going to give them a tip. Parking in the shade can help a little bit, but we see a lot of customers in our repair shop during the summer months because of a dead battery. What did I just do there? What did I just do there? I said, we see a lot of customers in our repair shop. What did I just tell people without telling them? I just told them that I have a repair shop. So now people will read this. They're like, they have a repair shop? That person's a mechanic? I might need to check them out because my car's broken, or because my battery is being affected by this heat, or because my AC probably messed up because, this heat, now I need to use my AC. But the point of the matter is, I need to check out this repair shop. See, right? Then the fact that I'm giving them a tip, right? Because not everybody knows that a battery, usually 3 to 4 years. Now some batteries can get more, we get it, right? But the point of the matter is, right? You're giving them a tip. So if your tip is 5 to 6 years for the battery, then do that, right? But the point is, you're giving them a tip. So now you position yourself as a helpful authority, right? You position yourself as a person who is willing to give up some information, give us some helpful, valuable information, and not be spammy and post your website link all over the place on someone else's post. You're helpful. So when people see that you're helpful and they see that you're in an industry that they need, now come on now, we know if we had to put a percent on it, we know 95% of the world is not mechanics, okay? Probably more than that is not mechanics, right? So, and we know that like almost 100%, not 100%, but probably like 99% of the people either ride or drive cars, okay? All right, so they're gonna need you feel me? All right, so now once I do that, you might say, well, how's a person gonna be able to know who I am, because I didn't give them my name and everything. Now we get to the good stuff, because what happens is, the psychology is, once they see that you're helpful on Facebook, people are like, they're nosy, man. Like, there's really no other way to put it. Like, people on Facebook be nosy. So the next thing they do is they go checking out your profile. They see that you're probably a mechanic because you said it, right? Customers at the repair shop. They see that you're probably a helpful person because you gave them a tip, right? And then you signed off on it and said, stay cool out there, guys. You didn't say, hey, hit me up. You said, hey, I want you to do well. I want you guys not to die of heat stroke, right? I mean, that's pretty much what it means when you say stay cool out there, guys, right? So the next thing, they're going to go and check out your profile. So when they go and click on your profile, and let's see if I click on my profile, see what it's going to do, leave. Yeah, because I didn't want to post that. All right, so let's see if I can get to my profile. Go down here, profile, right? So when they come to your profile, guess what they're going to see in your bio? This is a big part of it. This is a huge part of it. Your website link. You're going to have it in your Facebook bio, right? And here's the thing. It's not just any website. You need a website that is high converting. A website that shows a person, as soon as they come onto that website page, they need to know what you do and how to contact you. And so it needs to be a high converting website, not just any old website that you threw together. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. All right. Now here I'm showing you, this is a template that I created, all right, for someone who wants to have a auto repair website that they don't want to start from scratch, right? They want to say, hey, let me just plug in some of my details. Like you could put in your logo here, put in your phone number here, change out a few things. Bada bing, bada boom, there you go. Put in your address, bada bing, bada boom, there you go, right? But let's get back to what do I mean by a high converting website real quick. As soon as you come on this homepage, right? What does a person see? They see what you do, auto repair services you can trust. They know, okay, boom, this person provides auto repair services. That means they can fix my car. And then how will I get in contact with them? You need that to be front and center. That's what makes it a high converting website. Okay? Book appointment and phone number. Boom. Right here, what they call above the fold, which means that you don't have to do a whole bunch of scrolling down here to get all that information. It's nice, clean website. They could book appointment or they could call. Booyaka. Right? That's what I mean by you want the right type of website. Now, of course, for anyone who decides that they want to use the same easy website tool that I'm using, super simple. You don't need to know any code, no designer skills. You don't have to pay someone thousands and thousands of dollars to create this website for you. I did all the heavy lifting for you. Okay, you can use this template and make it your own type deal. And you can grab that at my link that I have down there below for you. All right, but before we get into that, I want to show you, okay, I want to show you another example, because you probably like, well, D, that one right there was easy because that post was about car repair. Well, it was about a battery, which is a car part. I want to show you a post, right, on the same type of page. Like I said, it could be a news page, a weather page. Those are just kind of general pages, right, as long as they're local. I want to show you one that didn't have anything to do with cars. So that way you can see it's just a matter of a little creativity, baby. Creativity. You can spin them all day. So let's go ahead and take a look at another one. All right, here's one right here. Okay, this one is WRAL. That is a weather channel in my local area. Again, if you don't live in a Raleigh area or a nearby city, then are you coming to the Facebook post or the Facebook page of the Raleigh weather? No, you're not. If you live in Honolulu, you're not caring about the Raleigh weather, right? So my point is, the people who are coming to this business page are people who are in your local area. Because I said this is an example if you have a local auto repair shop in the Raleigh area. The same thing would work if you have any type of local business in that area. You would just choose the area. You understand? Right? So if you're in Alaska, right, then you know what your news channel is. You would look up the Facebook business page for that news channel. You know what your weather channel is. You would look up the Facebook business page for that channel. Just like that, baby, just like that. Now, you know this post, right? And we're going to get to what we're going to comment on this one so you can see how to tweak it. You see this post is talking about the heat index. It's not talking about anything about cars. Here's how we tweak it. And I already put it here. Here's a comment right here, right, that I pasted in here. And I'm not going to actually post it because I'm not selling auto repair services, right? But this is an example. It says, I was working on a car near North Hills this morning. You could have scrambled eggs on the hood. Quick tip, your car needs to stay hydrated just like you do. Keep your coolant levels checked in your car while this heat is blazing like this. Stay cool. Now, once you break this down. Break this down. What did I do there with that comment? What didn't I do? I did not post my business name. I did not post my business phone number. I did not post my website. So therefore, I am not up here. The purpose of it is not to be spamming your stuff. Okay? The purpose of it is to build yourself up as the authority in the eyes of all of these local people who otherwise didn't even know you existed unless you probably like paid for some paid ads or did some other stuff, right? But these are things that you could do. We talk about stuff that you could do in a matter of a few minutes. Making a post in a matter of a few minutes a day. This is what I'm talking about, baby. This how we leverage your time, baby. So on this comment, how is this going to help people want to check you out? I'm going to break it down to you. Right here in the beginning, it says, I was working on a car near North Hills this morning. What is that telling people when they come to this post and they read your comment? Because people knows that they're going to read your comment. I'm trying to tell you now. This is just how it go on Facebook. It actually go like that on all social media, but Facebook for sure knows it. What is that telling them? That I work on cars. That's what it's telling them. I work on cars. When I said near North Hills, what did that tell them? That tells them the area that I serve. So now they know, if you live in Raleigh, you know what North Hills is. If you live in a vicinity of Raleigh, you know what North Hills is, right? So that lets them know, yeah, oh man, that person is local. So this is not somebody who's posting who, might be in Dallas, Texas. This is somebody, they said North Hills. Local relevance, right? Then it says, and then we just added a little humor when it says you could have scrambled eggs on the hood. That's just a little humor. You know, little emoji. You can add a little emoji here and there. Don't go crazy with it, you know, unless that's your thing. That's your thing, and do your thing. Then it says quick tip. Once again, giving someone a little bit of value to show that, for one, I know what the heck I'm talking about. Two, I don't mind sharing it. See what I'm saying? The tip, because I know what I'm talking about and I don't mind sharing what I'm talking about. That shows that you are a person of value, but not just a person of value because you know something, but a person who cares about other people, right? Because if you care about other people, then you want to share, you know, information that you have that can help other people. So boom. So I gave them a quick tip, okay, about keeping your coolant levels, and then the sign off, stay cool. The sign off is not hit me up if you need car repair. No, no, no. That's gonna get your comment blocked and all that other mess, man. Cause that's been all spammy, man. That's like, yo, did you even read type situation. Don't do that. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. Some type of sign off like that. Why? That's like saying, ciao for now. You know, hope you don't die of exhaustion type situation, right? Like, I care about you, right? And so what happens is, when you post this comment, again, what's going to happen? The sequence of events, man. Sequence of events. They're going to check out your profile. Let's go back over to your little profile. Let's go leave. Go to my little profile. They're going to check out your profile, right? And then let's go down here for see profile. And then they're going to come over here. They're going to see, they're going to see whatever you've been posting on social media, right? But they're going to see in your bio, immediately, they're going to check it out like, this person said that they was working on a car. So let me see if they have a website about them working on a car. You know, let me see if they're legit. Let me see if they're real, right? Because now they're here. Now they're in your situation, right? So now, boom, they go to your website. And just for example, they happen to come to your website. They see this website, right? They'll land on the home page because you got your website up here, high converting. Right? They don't even need to scroll all the way down. They can if they want to. Some people will. Most people won't, to be honest with you. Most people won't. Right? Some people will hit the other buttons for service, and they see all your services that you got listed, right? Because you get a nice, well-optimized site, right? But when they're ready, guess what they're going to do? Hit the book appointment. Or they'll call you, right? And this is and on the templates that you get from me, right? You can make this clickable, right? This phone number can be clickable. Hit book appointment, and then now they come over here. Boom. They're able to book appointment. Able to go ahead and book appointment with you, right? So that way you're getting leads while you out there working on the other cars and everything. You're getting leads. But now you say, okay, D, how can I get this template, man? How can I get this? Let me show you. Let me show you. You one thing you can do is you come over here and just type in easywebsitetool.com/bonuses, and that'll take you to the page here to tell you all about the easy website tool that I use and about how to get my bonuses that I have for you, because I want you to be able to, you know, not just, you know, be in business and kind of ho-humming along. I want you to thrive, right? So I got some bonuses for you. You can check that out. You can also get the link. It'll be the first comment down below, right? Or in the description of the video. It just kind of depends on where you're watching this video, right? But I guarantee you, you're going to have the link to go ahead and hit it up. So that way you can take advantage of this and get this website tool, because this is the key to it. They got to have a high converted website, not just a website, a high converted website. You can also, if you're in another niche, don't worry about it. It's super easy to use this tool to create whatever type of website that you want or funnel that you want. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a plumber. It doesn't matter if you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing. It doesn't matter if you do mobile detailing. It doesn't matter what niche you're in, okay? It doesn't even matter. You could be driving taxis if that's what you want to do. You can make unlimited websites with this, have unlimited booking pages with this, unlimited funnels with this. Hey, the sky's the limit. So now that you understand how simple it is with this Facebook strategy, that's all that's left for you to do is grab the tool so that you could go ahead and do it. And like I said, don't worry about it. There's training for it. So it's super simple training that's going to come with it. Also, you're going to get access to our very supportive community of other entrepreneurs just like yourself, right? Entrepreneurs who have different types of businesses. So that way you'll always feel supported, all right? You'll be in there. If you have questions, you can ask questions, and you'll always be able to basically you could be in business for yourself, but you don't have to be in business by yourself no longer, because like when you're with us, you family now. You coming to the cookout, we family. So like I said, just click on the first link in the description. go ahead and grab this easy website tool and start using this social media marketing strategy using the Facebook comments today. And you already know what we're going to do. We're going to take this ride to the top, baby. All right. And I'll see you on the inside.